Hey everybody! Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to test your emoji skills and your political knowledge. Can you guess the politician just from a few emojis? It's like Pictionary, but with tiny digital pictures and people who've run countries. Each round we're going to flash a group of emojis up on the screen, and these little guys, they represent a well-known political figure. Your job is to try and guess who it is before we reveal the answer. We've got some that might be pretty obvious. But then, oh boy, we've got some others that are head scratchers. You're going to have to put your thinking caps on for those. You ready for this? I'm ready. I've been practicing my emoji interpretations all week. My group chat is very confused, but hey, it's all for you guys. So get those brains buzzing, get those thumbs ready if you're shouting at the screen, which I fully encourage. This is going to be a blast. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right in. First one coming up, 11. All right, folks, first up, get ready, get set, ponder. We're starting you off with a set of emojis that really paint a picture. First, we've got a brick, building material, strong, sturdy. Next up, we've got a construction worker. So brick, construction worker. The theme is becoming clearer, isn't it? Someone who likes to build things, maybe big things. Then we throw in the good old American flag, patriotism, love of country. This definitely narrows it down to the good old US of A. So a builder, very American. Getting warmer. This person is not shy about their national pride. And finally, to cap it all off, a speech bubble. This individual loves to talk or tweet or rally. They've got opinions and they are not afraid to share them loudly and often. Think hard. This guy made a whole campaign, a whole out of these symbols. It's almost too easy, but hey, we're just warming up. Have you got it? Are you shouting it at your screen? I bet you are. The answer is, of course, Donald Trump. Known for his wall, his catchphrases like "you're fired" or "make America great again," and more media moments than we can possibly count. One for one. How'd you do on the first one? Feeling good? All right, round two. Let's see if we can stump you with this next one. First up, we have a wave. Could mean a lot of things, right? The ocean, a friendly gesture, maybe a new wave of something. Think about someone with a smooth style, someone who just glides in and commands attention effortlessly. Next, we've got an older black man. This narrows down the field quite a bit, doesn't it? We're looking for a prominent figure, someone who has made a significant impact and who fits this description. Then we add a book. A reader, a writer, an intellectual. This person values knowledge, education, and perhaps has even penned a few bestsellers themselves. They're thoughtful, articulate, and can probably deliver a speech that makes you want to read the transcript afterwards. And of course, to tie it to a specific nation, we have the American flag again. So an influential, older black man associated with books, smoothness, and American politics. Got your guess locked in? I bet you do. The politician is the one, the only, Barack Obama. Hope, change, and speech is smoother than jazz. Remember those mic drop moments? Iconic. What a legend. 2 down, many more to go. Are you keeping score? Okay, moving right along. This next one represents some serious political mileage. First emoji up, an older woman. So we're looking for a woman, a seasoned stateswoman, someone with experience etched into her every move, who knows the ins and outs of the system. Then we have a rose. A rose. What could the rose mean? Beauty? Sure. Thorns, maybe. Perhaps it represents a certain resilience, a grace under pressure. Or maybe it's a symbol associated with her or her home state or a particular stance next a megaphone. This lady is not afraid to make her voice heard. She's outspoken, she takes charge, she rallies the troops. When she speaks, people listen. Whether they agree or not, they listen. And finally, a government building. This is her domain. The halls of legislature, the seat of government. She's a veteran of US politics and has seen more State of the Union addresses than most people see birthday parties. So, an experienced woman, a rose, a loud voice, and the halls of government. Who could it be? Drumroll, please. It's Nancy Pelosi. Whether you love her or not, she's a powerhouse in American legislation. The first female Speaker of the House, a trailblazer, and someone who definitely knows how to wield that gavel. And that stare. Wowza, that could silence a whole room. All right, let's take a trip, folks. We're going international for this one. Get your passports ready. First up, a graduate. Education. Smarty pants alert. This person is academically accomplished. Next, we have a stack of books. reinforcing that first emoji, right? This isn't just one degree, this is a lifestyle of learning. This politician likely uses their intellect as a key tool in their political arsenal, then a stethoscope. Are they a medical doctor or is it metaphorical? Maybe they're diagnosing the problems of society. And finally, the South African flag. Ah, there we go. This one's close to home for some of our viewers. A politician with brains, boldness and a sharp tongue, making waves in the South African political scene. This person is known for their passionate speeches and their ability to connect with the youth. So a graduate loves books, a stethoscope and representing South Africa. Who's this dynamic figure? It's none other than Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Young, articulate and never afraid to stir the pot in Parliament. Did you get that one? Pretty cool, huh? Bonjour, mes amis. We're jetting off to Europe for our next political personality. First emoji on the board is a chic white woman. We're looking for a lady, someone with a certain European elegance. Next, a glass of wine. Ah, oui, a glass of wine. It could be a nod to her nationality, a country famous for its vineyards, or perhaps it just represents a certain cultured lifestyle. Then we have lipstick, a symbol of glamour, of confidence, of making a statement without saying a word. This suggests a woman who is always put together, who understands the power of presentation. And to place her firmly in the political sphere, we have a Parliament government building and the French flag. Sophistication meets power, with a distinct Gallic flavour. She may not hold an elected office herself, but her proximity to power and her influence are undeniable. So, a stylish woman, a hint of wine, a touch of lipstick, and a strong connection to French politics. Who is this enigmatic figure? It is, of course, Brigitte Macron. Très chic, no? All right, back to the good old USA for this one. And folks, this emoji set is, well, it's a journey. First up, an older man. Okay, another seasoned gentleman of politics. Then we have Mittens. Not just any Mittens, folks. We're talking about Mittens. Mittens that launched 1,000 memes. Mittens that stole the show at a very, very important event. If you know your recent political pop culture, this one should be a giant, cozy, hand-knitted clue. Next, some snow. Well, the mittens make sense with snow, right? It paints a picture of a chilly day. And then, this is where it gets a little weird, folks. A Russian flag with a big question mark over it. Wait, what? A Russian flag? What does it have to do with anything? Is this a trick? A red herring? Or maybe, just maybe, it's there to throw us all off the scent. This combo is wild. What does it all mean? Have you pieced together this frosty, meme-worthy puzzle, despite the confusing flag? The politician is Bernie Sanders, and we'll just ignore that Russian flag for now. Maybe it was a typo. Yes, those mittens he wore during Biden's inauguration basically became a meme legacy. Feel the burn and the warmth of those mittens. Okay, next up we have a true history maker, folks. First emoji, a brown-skinned woman judge emoji. So a woman of color and the judge emoji suggests a background in law. Then we have a graduation cap emoji, education, achievement, reaching for the top. This signifies a journey of hard work, dedication and breaking through ceilings. And of course the American flag emoji. This individual holds a very, very significant position within the United States government, a position that carries immense responsibility and represents the nation on the global stage. This politician, this incredible woman, broke several barriers at once. Think about it, a woman of color, in one of the highest offices in the land. So who is this trailblazer? It's got to be Kamala Harris, first female black and South Asian Vice President of the United States. History made right there. Her journey to the vice presidency is one for the history books, literally. What an achievement. Are you impressed? I'm impressed. All right, this next one is a bit of a curveball. He's not a traditional politician, but boy, oh boy, does he influence global policy and conversations. First up, an astronaut. Space, the final frontier. This guy is all about reaching for the stars, literally. Next, a growth chart. Stocks, innovation, disruption. This represents incredible financial growth. When this guy talks, Wall Street listens and sometimes panics, and then maybe invests. Then we have a briefcase, business deals, global enterprise. This isn't just about ideas, it's about building massive companies, negotiating huge contracts, and operating on an international scale. And finally, a nod to his roots, the South African flag. That's right, this global influencer hails from South Africa. He's taken his unique perspective and drive from there to the entire world, and now he's even aiming for beyond it. His journey is a fascinating one, from one continent to, well, potentially another planet. So an astronaut, a growth chart, a briefcase, and South African heritage. Who is this market-moving, headline-grabbing, spaceship-launching phenomenon? It's Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, and people seem to do both with equal passion. He's reshaping the future and influencing global policy discussions. Okay, for this next one, we're talking about a true global icon. First, emoji sunglasses. Cool, collected, and instantly recognizable. This isn't just any pair of sunglasses. It's part of an iconic look, a symbol of a calm demeanor in the face of incredible adversity. Next, a dove. Peace, reconciliation, forgiveness. This individual championed these ideals even after enduring unimaginable hardship. Then, we have a government building. This signifies their transition into leadership, their role in guiding their nation out of a dark past and into a new era of democracy. And finally, a crown. While not royalty in the traditional sense, this person carries a regal aura of respect, dignity, and moral authority. The crown here symbolizes their immense stature, the reverence in which they are held worldwide, and their lasting legacy as a king among men in the fight for human rights. So, sunglasses, a dove, parliament, and a crown of respect. Who is this monumental figure? It has to be Nelson Mandela Madiba, the face of freedom, the global icon for justice and dignity. His story is one of the most powerful of the 20th century, a testament to the endurance of the human spirit. All right, last one for today's game, folks. Let's see if you can nail this final guess. We're heading over to the United Kingdom for this one. First emoji, high heels, style, power, and an unmistakable presence. This suggests a woman who was always impeccably dressed, projecting an image of strength and determination. Next up, books, intellect, conviction, and a clear ideology. This politician wasn't just about rhetoric. They had a strong set of beliefs, often detailed in influential writings or based on deep study. Then we have fire, fiery, passionate, and let's be honest, pretty controversial. This person ignited strong emotions, both admiration and fierce opposition. And finally, the UK flag, the Union Jack. This firmly places our politician in Great Britain. They dominated the political landscape for over a decade, and their policies are still discussed and debated to this very day. So, high heels, books, fire, and the UK flag. Who are we talking about? It's Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Lady, love her or loathe her, and there's not much middle ground there, is there? She reshaped the UK's economy and identity in ways that are still felt today. Woo! And that's a wrap on our Guess the Politician with Emojis challenge. How did you do? How many did you get right? Be honest now, drop your score in the comments below. If you've got a killer set of emojis for a politician we didn't include, post it below and let other people in the community try to guess it. Let's keep the game going. This was a ton of fun to put together, and I really hope you guys enjoyed playing along. We try to bring you all sorts of cool stuff here on Leaders Without, and your support means the world to us. If you had a good time, if you learned something, or if you just like my questionable emoji interpretations, do us a huge favor. Don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button, it's free and it helps us out a ton. And definitely turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload. Ding, ding, ding! You'll be the first to know. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.